What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl, Drea back. Okay. Back with a brand new video for you guys. I hope you are doing amazing. I hope that you are learning all that you need to learn because we're over here teaching. We are helping the multifaceted creative and entrepreneur get to where they need to go. We're helping you navigate your journey of pursuit towards purpose, but we're also helping you to construct a purpose-driven business. If you are enjoying the content, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, and make sure you share this video with another entrepreneur and creative who needs it. So in today's video, I want to break down the importance of storytelling and how storytelling is going to set your business and your brand apart in 2026. As we wind down the year, Q4, I am noticing a lot of my content is just taking off. A lot of my content, I'm really going back and looking at the data. Yeah. Y'all know in one of my previous videos, we talk about data analysis. Yes. But I've been looking at a lot of data as it pertains to my content, whether it be on LinkedIn or Substack, and storytelling is really helping me to grow. I'm going to break down my business wins in Q4 of 2025 in a separate video. So if that's something that you want to subscribe to and watch, make sure you hit that subscribe button. But in this analysis, I am realizing that telling your story of how you founded the company, of how, your entrepreneurship journey is going, that is resonating with people very, very well. And we see a lot of this happening with bigger brands and bigger influencers, but I think a lot of the smaller influencers and people like you and I who are first starting out in this industry, I think that this is a time for us to really to embed storytelling into your new content creation strategy as we go into 2026. People are getting tired of the fluff. People are getting tired of the lifestyle content. People are getting tired of the mediocre mindset development. This is what you should do in your business. This is how I built a multi-million dollar company. Okay, how did you do that? Let us know. Okay, because we're trying to do the same thing and y'all not really giving us the tea, right? So storytelling is going to set you apart. When you get an idea of what story you want to tell and begin to curate content and construct your scripts, even how you want to, show up in those videos, how you want to organize your thoughts in that particular videos through a script, even as you are in the process of creating these things, you can definitely begin to tell a compelling story within your content. I think that I've always kind of been a storyteller per se because I'm a singer, songwriter, and all of the things, but telling stories that resonate with people. There's a difference between telling your story in a way that you understand it, but then there's a way for you to communicate and tell your story where other people understand it and relate to it. So in my content, especially like on a Substack and Instagram, y'all know I got a new Instagram account, so make sure you follow me over there. I'm taking a more deeper approach to how I want to communicate what it is that I'm doing, but what it is that's going on within my business, but also my personal life as a mother, as a strategist, as an entrepreneur, all of the things. If you're first starting out in your entrepreneur journey, or if you're starting off in your content creation journey, say 2026 is the year that you really want to go all in with your content, please hear me. Tell your story. Tell people, like, walk them through the process of how you even got to a point where you're now taking content seriously. Walk people through that process of the equipment that you're going to buy and the type of content that you want to create. Give people a reason to follow you. Hey, give people a reason to want to subscribe to you. Give people a reason to buy into your business and your brand. People like to see themselves in people that they admire, right? So your favorite influencers, your favorite entrepreneurs, people like to see themselves in a journey. They like to see themselves in a particular story, right? That's the only reason why you buy a book. the only reason why you would go and watch a movie. That's the only reason why you would pay to go see somebody at a concert. Something that they're saying, something that they're doing is resonating with you. And in your content as an entrepreneur, you have to lean more into that feeling. What do people feel when they go to your YouTube channel? What do people feel when they read that Substack post? Like, what do people feel when they listen to that podcast episode, right? One way that you can really begin to create this feeling and really create this relatability that resonates with people is to be authentic. I was very transparent about me having to get evicted from my last apartment and moving back in with my parents. I was very open with that because I knew that at the time, a lot of people, like, being evicted is not something new. Like, a lot of people have gone through that, right? That's a relatable piece of content. So me documenting that journey, it wasn't to necessarily just resonate with people. It's to tell my story, not shy away from it because I'm embarrassed or I'm humiliated or I'm afraid of what people are going to say. No, it's a part of my journey. And even in me getting evicted, even in me losing things in that season, I realized that I was still pursuing entrepreneurship. Like, I'm still an entrepreneur. It's just a part of my story, right? And so being able to put yourself out there, being able to be authentic, and it's not saying that you need to show those things that goes on in your life, but if it is a part of your story, if it resonates with people, if it helps people to understand that you can get through seasons like that and still pursue your purpose, put it out there. Write it in a Substack post. Write it in your newsletter with your email list. Like, put it out there and don't be ashamed of your story. I think a lot of times people shy away from, or people will shy away from this storytelling aspect of your content is because you don't want to tell the ugly parts of your story. You want to show up on social media as the perfect version of yourself. You want to show up as if you have it all together. And I'm telling you right now, that's only going to resonate with certain people. It's going to be aesthetically pleasing, but it's not going to be relatable to a mass audience. If you are building a dynamic brand, if you are building something that is going to be sustainable, something that is going to last, something that is going to resonate with a lot of people, you have to get into telling your story. You have to be okay with sharing some of the ugly parts of your journey. Again, people want to be able to see themselves in your journey. They want to be able to see themselves in your brand, right? That's the only way they're going to be able to buy from you. That's the only way they're going to be able to subscribe to you. That's the only way that they're going to be able to trust you as an authority figure. You being transparent, you being honest about what you're going through as an entrepreneur, you being honest about what's going on in your business, that's going to help you create credibility, but also trust within your customers when they go to buy from you. Storytelling has an emotional aspect to it. It has the effects to really bring somebody into what it is that you're saying and communicating. When you watch a movie and there's a part in there that, invokes some type of emotion in you, that's a part of storytelling. The way they wrote that script, the way that they acted, it purposely invokes emotion in you so that you can resonate with the story more, so that the story can really be embedded in your heart. And in your social media content, whether it be long form or short form, this is something that you're going to have to take into account. But this also gives people insight on your values, your mission, your purpose behind your business and your brand. When you're able to communicate and really show what's going on in your life by communicating your story, that allows people to see your heart. That allows people to see your why behind your content. Oh, this is why they started Living in Pursuit. Because she's actively living in pursuit of purpose. Yeah, this is why they started that podcast, because they explained this part of their story. Like, now I get it. I understand. And when you're building a brand and you're building a business, you want people to understand what it is that you're doing. Like, you don't want to be out here just doing stuff just to do it, just to get attention, just to get money. Like, those things are cool for your business, but you want people to actually come along the journey with you and have an understanding of who you are as a person. You want them to understand your mission. You want them to understand your services, how you're going to help them, how you're going to, help them in their transformation journey. Like, there is a level of understanding that you need to be able to communicate in your content. So really showing up in your content and being authentic and telling your story, your real story, is going to attract the right clients. It's going to attract the right support system. It's going to attract the right followers. These are people that are going to be not only emotionally invested, but now financially invested in your brand and your business. They are going to appreciate your level of transparency, but they're also going to be intrigued in how your growth is going to look like within your business and brand within the years to come. They are going to be diehard fans. They are going to just truck with you. They are going to journey with you along your journey of entrepreneurship as you tell your story. So, storytelling as a strategic tool in your business. So when you can properly articulate and tell your story, this is going to help you with funding opportunities. This is going to help you attract the right investors. It's going to help you with pitching and, grants and applications and things like that. When you're able to communicate your story, the reason behind your brand, the why behind your mission, they are going to easily buy into what it is that you're doing and put some money behind that. Yeah. This storytelling strategy is also going to help you recruit the right type of talent. When you're a company or an entrepreneur and you have something to sell, you are able to now recruit the right type of people that are going to be down for the cause. These people are going to not only buy into the services and the work that you're doing, but they're going to be invested in you. They're going to be invested in the mission, the cause. This is why I work at Living in Pursuit, because X, Y, and Z. This is why I work at this particular company, because of X, Y, and Z. Even when you think about like churches and things like that, churches lead with a mission. And when they are properly articulating that mission, when they are living out that mission, it makes people like drawn to them. It draws people near them. It draws people to their mission. And so this is why you see people joining these movements, and why some of these influencers are growing at the rate that they're growing. They're letting people in. They're letting people into that mission. They're letting people into that journey as they grow. So these are some simple ways to implement storytelling into your content for 2026. Find your core narrative. What is your purpose? What is the mission? What are your values? Communicate that in your story. What is your vision? Get people to buy into the vision. I did a video a couple of months ago talking about how to protect your vision, but in that video, it explains the importance of curating your vision and putting it all together. So all of your ideas, all of the things that you want to do, X, Y, and Z, you need to be able to communicate that vision so that people can invest in it, so that people can join in to see that vision come to life. Next thing you can do is integrate your stories within different platforms. So say, for example, on social media, you have short form content that tells your story of entrepreneurship. Maybe you're having a rough patch and you're, experiencing some type of challenge within your business. You can articulate that within a 2 to 3 minute video, and you can post that on your different social media platforms. If you want to go in depth on what's going on with the challenge and everything in your business, even capture your emotions, your real life emotions, things that are going on in real time, you can film a vlog. You can film a sit down video like this where you're explaining the challenge, you're placing some B-roll footage in, some behind the scenes footage into this video, and that's a way for you to storytell as well. Another way that you can really start to tell your story in your content is to document everything. Yeah, document yourself going to those meetings. Document yourself at your first meeting. Cut that camera on as you are on that Zoom meeting. Yeah, prop your phone up and get like a point of view of you sitting there on a computer talking. You may even capture yourself being a little bit nervous, but that's great content. That's content that you can use across all social media platforms. Even when you're at a networking event or if you're at the studio, prop that camera up, not only for the purpose of storytelling and putting that into your content, but also to document and track your own progress. This is something that you can have archived for you to look back 5 years from now, 10 years from now, and really be like, dang, this was my first meeting, or dang, this was the moment where my business pivoted in such an incredible way, right? This is a way for you to really track your progress, but also show people and tell people your story. I'm actually going to share a recent video that I did, and I put it on all of my social media platforms. So go ahead and watch. Today is my 34th birthday, and I am on my way to a meeting. How does that go? Let's see how this turns out. As soon as you walk in. Yep. Okay. As soon as you walk in.
That's a good. That's a nice room.
Yeah.
Nice room.
And parking is amazing over there. So that meeting is wrapped up. Now I'm about to hop into my second meeting of the day. Yeah, we're rocking and we're rolling on my birthday. So for student organizations, there are training sessions that are available, but then you also have a leadership retreat that is coming up in next March. Mentorship programming, things like that, speaking engagements. That's basically what we should be looking forward to, correct? He got some chocolate turtles. He was just throwing all kind of stuff up there. And I'm like, sir, I have a free turkey to give away to somebody. Why am I carrying around turkeys on my birthday? Oh, y'all saw me? Y'all see how she done? Okay. Taste some dumplings. Let's give it a taste. Oh, the edamame? Yeah. Sparkling.
I like nuggets. And happy birthday, Mom, because I love her and I wouldn't do anything. I if I had her, I would do something, but if I didn't have her, then I wouldn't do something because I love my mom so much.
Yep.
Get your little thing. There you go. This is salmon. This is baked salmon with what do you call it? With crab stick.
Ooh.
Crab.
Jeremiah, would you like to use your fork?
Yes.
So I basically did a day in the life of my birthday. Yes, I was taking meetings on my birthday. The full vlog is up here if you want to watch it. But as I was vlogging the long form vlog, I realized I need to be able to tell this story in a 2 to 3 minute video as well. So I documented my whole day. I documented a little bit of my meetings. I documented myself going out to eat with my family, all of the things. And it was time stamped so that people can see like my full day. That's a storytelling strategy that you can begin implementing in your content right now. It's easy. Something easy, something simple that you can start off with, right? Just prop your camera up and remember to film yourself as these things are happening and taking place. We have to get into the mindset. If we're going to really take our content creation journey seriously, we have to get into the mindset of storytelling, documenting. Oh, this is a part of my entrepreneurship journey. I should document this. I should share this part. I should, implement this into my content strategy. We have to get into that mindset. because that's what's going to help you become better at capturing certain things that are going on in real time. If you are a founder, if you are a creative, if you are a multifaceted entrepreneur, storytelling is going to set you apart in 2026. It's going to be your competitive edge. This is a way for you to not only get buy-in from potential clients and customers, but it's going to help you create community and build community faster. The more authentic you are, the more that you're sharing about your entrepreneurship journey, people are going to resonate with that, and they are going to quickly subscribe to you, quickly want to be a part of your journey, and quickly be a part of the community and the brand that you are building. So ask yourself this question: what stories are you telling on your content right now? And how can you leverage that to create more content? Are you sharing stories about your work day to day on your job? If you are an entrepreneur with a 9 to 5, are you talking about the struggles of being a mom and being an entrepreneur? Whatever story you want to tell, how are you actively sharing that on your social media now? That's all I have for you in this video. I hope that this video was encouraging to you. Make sure you check out my other video resources to help you along your journey of creating content and really building your business from the ground up. I love you guys, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye.